Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. I got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, what a horse, I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this episode of What a Horse. I got you here today.
Yes, you do. Mm-hmm.
What's that cap? What kind of horse is that?
Oh, that's not a horse. That's First Community Bank.
First Community Bank. You gotta have a checking account there to get one. I got a checking account. I got me a cap right here in front of me. See that? Look there.
That's one of the best banks in Chevyville there.
Hey, there's a lot of good people down there.
Yeah,
but
it
there's
is.
a lot of good people to bank there too.
Oh yeah, it is. It's
a lot of my friends bank there. Well, I tell you what, I ain't saying it. I'm just gonna let you do it.
Well, I'm glad you did it this time like that. We'll be right back after these messages.
Welcome to where the 5 to 9 more than makes up for the 9 to 5. To where you check your troubles, along with your coat. And days are made, even at 10 at night. Welcome to the best time you've ever had, since the last time you were here. To old friends, new experiences, and forgotten cares. Welcome to where life moves at the speed of you. Welcome to Sam's Town Tunica Hotel and Gambling Hall by Boyd. Welcome to where you want to be.
When asked why I go with light tube, well, the answer is pretty simple. In 1946, a company was formed to provide phone systems and nurse call systems at an affordable price. That company would continue to grow. In 2000, that communication team realized the dot-com bubble would provide power, flexibility, and efficiency to house voice-over internet phone services. So they built their own platform and installed their first voice-over IP system in 2001. While Host My Calls was getting started in 1946, a year later, in 1947, saw the beginning of the Tullahoma Utility Authority. They would start providing electric power to homes and businesses throughout the entire Tullahoma area. In 1977, as more services were needed, the current building was built to provide both power and water to meet the needs as Tullahoma's growth continued. And in 2008, Tullahoma would venture into the world of fiber optics and start providing the strongest internet service in the area at affordable prices. With the history of these two companies providing dependable service, selecting LightTube for Host My voice, text, and video to run over was an easy choice. Call today, 931-581-4411, and start experiencing great communications.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Welcome back. Got a couple of announcements. The fun show starts Thursday night, the 22nd through the 24th. You can call Celebration at 931-684-5915. Start time each night is 6 p.m. Judge is Bill Cantrell, which I believe will be a celebration judge. Robert Kortner and Brent Ryder will mark the card. Then next week, we go to Columbia, Tennessee, the 29th through the 31st. You can contact them at 931-797-3139. Start time is 6 p.m. each night. Judges, Amanda Manis, Jamie Branshaw, and Chris Zan. Then the next big thing we got coming up is a horse sale.
Yes.
I am looking so forward to that. We've got some horses scheduled to go in that sale. We're trying to limit it to 30. But I'm going to tell you, we're getting quality horses. Super Time Charlie.
Yep.
Billy Morgan owns him. He was third to Celebration last year. That horse he has been in the money every show that I've seen him. He's got a good ribbon. Been showed 21 times. He's going to be a good one. And I got word today that there's some others that people are bringing. Of course, we've got some we're putting in there. But I just want everybody to know, you can contact us and we will get with you about entering your horse. But commissions are going to be as follows. It's going to be 10% up to $11,000, 12.5% up to $15,000. It goes over $15,000, it's 15% thereafter. Half of that goes to the trainer. Funds will be divided between putting on a claiming show later this year and the Fast Legal Fund. And the Fast Legal Fund is the main benefactor from this, because we no matter what happens, we are going to have to defend our industry, and that's a must. When you get ready to enter your horse, you'll have to bring a copy of your registration papers signed by the owner, and a copy of the Coggins has to be there. But this show this weekend, that last weekend they had a couple of shows, and 295 horses showed, 135 in Sevierville and 160 in Cullman. No government. They had a great show. We're going to be showing some of the videos so people can see the horses look good.
Oh yes, they did.
Jerry, I had this conversation with a man the other day that the people from the government today, I believe, are being told to do what they're doing. I can't help but believe that, because nobody can do such a terrible, and I do mean terrible, inspection as was done in Cookville on a horse without being reprimanded. And that's why I believe that they're being told to do what they're doing, which is just not right.
No, it's not right, Jerry, and I believe, and that is true. When someone serves a show like that, they there for a motive to do that.
That's it.
And somebody is telling them that's what they have to do, and that's their position to play. I just about like when you playing football or basketball, you have that one player, they ain't that good of a player, but you put him out there to foul people to keep it up.
That's it. And that's what I'm going to tell you what really gets me. And I wished everybody would do this. Every time we show my horse, I have a veterinarian, a licensed veterinarian, that comes out there and inspects my horse. If something's wrong with him, I want to know. But I also want to know, because if I carry him to the show and they start doing what they're doing right there, then I'm going to take the video, because I will video it. And we're going to court.
Yes.
Because I'm not going to be run over because somebody wants to make a name for themselves. And I don't care whether they like it, they don't like it, it makes no difference to me. But what's right is right and wrong is wrong. This Horse Protection Act was written for a Pacific horse. It was not written for the horses that are taken up there now.
No, that's right.
It wasn't. There is no comparing them. You can't say these horses are anywhere near what they were when the Horse Protection Act was written. And that's why she has to take and scrape, scratch, and pull hairs apart trying to create a crease that she can call a scar.
That's what I'm saying. But I mean, what gives her the right to pick at somebody's horse's feet like that? Either it's gonna be one way or the other. Either you look at it or you feel it and it's gone and you put it down. But you don't have the right to pick on somebody's car or take your nail and pick on it. That mean that's just like a policeman pulling you over and he getting you for your lights out of your car, but then he turns around with a baton and busts your light. You know, it ain't right to do.
Well, I'm hoping that once everything is settled, that they will realize that what they've done. But I'm gonna be honest, I'd love to see some of them like video like that right there, where they know what they're doing is wrong, and there ain't none of them can sit there and say, "Well, she's got the right." Not hell, no, she doesn't. She does not have the right to create a violation. Her job is to see if there are any violations. And ever since they ran up to a point that they couldn't even agree with themselves what a violation was, they have pulled this stuff.
Well, the thing of it is, Jerry, the way that they explained to people the way they was going to check horses is nowhere near what they got.
Well, they demonstrated on their website on how they're going to inspect a horse, and then they go to a horse show, and I mean, it's complete opposite.
Opposite, that's what I'm saying.
And that's why I'm saying they're being told to do it by somebody.
Yeah.
And I think it's the Humane Society of the United States is running the USDA.
Yes.
Because no licensed veterinarian that has any respect for their occupation would do what that woman's doing and then say that horse is in violation. There ain't no way. There is no way that she doesn't even live up to the ethics that a veterinarian is supposed to sign off on. That's the same as a doctor for humans misdiagnosing a condition just so they can make money. There's no difference in it. It's not right. It's corrupt. And if whoever's telling them to do it, and the ones that are allowing it to be done, they're in the same boot. There's no difference in them. It's unrealistic. And like I say, I wished everybody would just call a veterinarian. If you're going to show your horse Thursday night, Friday night, or Saturday night, have a veterinarian check your horse before you ever take it up there. If there's something wrong, that veterinarian is going to know. You take it to the show. If they create one, go to court with them. Show the video of how they found your horse out. That's the key, is showing in court, and I'm talking about a real court of law. They don't have their Yankee Doodle, Mickey Mouse courts anymore, to where they can tell a guy to come in there, well, ride down there with a prosecutor and y'all decide what you're going to do to these people. It's just like them going and getting the entry forms, taking pictures of it and all this to where they can target a horse when it comes in. Ain't nothing right about that.
No, it's not.
If they're just going to inspect a horse, hey, they don't need his pedigree. They don't need to know who the owner is. All they need to know is the horse in or out? And then, if he's out, get the information.
Get the information off of it. That's right.
But
every number that you have, well, if you have a bag number, you are entered, and that horse have all his information that's wrote. That's wrote down.
But they stand there anyway and want you to give it to them again.
That's right.
That's just so they can stand there and humiliate you in front of people. The whole thing just disgusts me in the way they are. But they are what they are. Only thing I can tell everybody, don't let a VMO touch your horse unless you're videoing. It's simple. Just video it. The people that videoed these, just like that lady right there, she took a picture of the entry form, then they turn around and they target a guy coming through. They stood there and waited on him, lined up like executioners. I mean, it is unreal the way that the walking horse industry is being treated. And other industries, they need to know. They're next.
Yes.
I mean, they're just like one of the dominoes, but they're fixing to get hit right and left. All right, we're going to show some candid shots. I went to you and I went together. We went over to the breeder's 90th year. I want to tell everybody, that book you just saw, you want a copy of it.
Yes, you do.
Believe me, if you like the Tennessee walking horse, you want a copy of that book because it's one of the best ones I have ever seen. And after I met Cavender up close and personal, I was tickled to death that I got a mare's foal to him due this fall. Because he is one heck of a horse. Very personable. He's a super good horse. Got a good attitude. He sat there munching on hay. Everybody just had his picture made several times.
Well, you know, that horse there is just happy. This breed is a good breed of horse to be around people.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I know that Knox did a good job out there. I talked to him for a few minutes, and he was talking about how that horse was. So, well, there's Jerry Williams. and I'm eating.
Yeah.
They serve some good food.
It is serve some good food.
I tell you what, the panel was a good panel.
Yes.
It really was. I really enjoyed Bobby Beach.
Yeah.
I really did. He's something else. But I tell you, the Tweedwood building, 90 years old. I read an article where the quarter horse in 1940 said they wanted to start an American registry. Evidently, they didn't realize that down south in Tennessee, we already had one. And we had it for a good horse.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go up to Smoky Mountain Classic and show a little video. This was furnished by Bob Roach.
Well, I'll tell you what, there's a new chief in town.
Hey,
And I'm going to tell you, that horse right there,
he was a bad cat, buddy.
he's a good son gun. And I mean, a big horse, too.
Somehow, Joe Barnes seems to get in on all these real good horses.
On the good ones, I'm telling you.
Him and Bob Kilgore.
They got some good horses, and that's a real good horse right there now.
Tell me about it, son. He reared back right wearing the box.
You know, I seen this horse as a 2-year-old show in Pulaski,
Yeah.
and I thought that this horse had a lot more to him than what it is, and I can see it now.
Hey, Link's done a great job
Link
with
done a
him.
good job with that horse.
But anytime Barnes and Kilgore join up on the
Oh,
horse,
yeah. You know it's going to be a good one.
it's going to be a good one.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't going to put their name on it.
That's right.
I don't blame them. I wouldn't either. All right, we're going to go down to Cullman, Alabama now. They had a good show down there, but we wanted to show the exhibition of He's Slim.
A very special exhibition
This was
for
the
you.
2024 World Grand Champion Racking Horse.
Of He's Slim Sevy, who makes his way into the ring now. How about a warm welcome for He's Slim Sevy and Jamie Lawrence Howard, RHBAA World Grand Champion of 2024.
You know, he was only 4 years old when he won that.
Alabama.
So, I mean, and I bet you money that he's going to be back in there again this year. But I'll bet you make another bet. I bet that the owner of that horse, Mr. Roy Wester, is a straddle of him in some class.
I would say so.
He ain't gonna let Jamie have all the glory. I can tell you.
Winning the specialty action 3-year-old
We'll be riding, and he's a good jockey himself.
action 3-year-old World Grand Championship. In 2024, Jamie and
But he's a good one.
Wester made the decision to remove the action device and show bare-legged. They also decided to forego its 4-year-old year.
I want to thank Bob Roach for this video. I really appreciate it. He has helped us out on video for shows that we can't make it. Does a good job. That's a cool hat Jamie's
Oh,
got
yeah.
on there.
Mm-hmm.
World Grand Championship. How about it for He's Slim Sevy and Jamie Lawrence?
That's a nice horse.
It is a super nice horse.
He's Slim Sevy's
Jamie's dressed up like a blues master.
Yeah.
of course, Jamie and Connie and all the Lawrence family and Roy and Joan and their family want to thank you to the Professional Racking Horse Trainers
Jamie put on a show down there.
Oh, yeah.
Exhibition.
Getting it done.
And I think it is appropriate to mention at this juncture that man in the saddle with this 2024 World Grand Championship, he earned his 8th World Grand Championship. So how about it for Jamie Lawrence? He is very, very humble about it and appreciates your support over all the years. We're certainly proud of it. And the Wester family, they are owners of 3 World Grand Champions, Tears and High Sword, and then of course Sevi here. They didn't just win 3 World Grand Championships though, they have 5 because of High Sword. So Jamie, I reckon as you and I were talking, Alshai is the only one to be near you, right? No one to catch you anytime soon, brother. That tricolor ribbon of appreciation from the Pro Ranking Horse Trainers Association for our 2024 Ranking Horse Breeders Association of America World Grand Champions. And it is Slim Sevi.
Nice horse, real nice horse.
Is in the irons for the Roy Wester family.
Jamie has a way now.
Yeah.
Like I say, he was won it 8 times.
Fine stud, stands and stud. At Jamie Lawrence Stables, just in my mom.
You know, he's won that thing 8 times, but I still think Roy Wester will end up on his back.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm going to get you this time. We'll be right back after these messages from our sponsors.
Looking for that perfect horse to suit your wants and needs can be very exhausting and discouraging. But once you find that certain horse, it all changes to joy and excitement. That's why the best place to look for your dream horse is the Equine Performance Horses sales site. We have a lineup of some of the best horses being offered for sale in the equine industry. Whether you're looking for that perfect trail horse, an extreme cowboy mount, or a winning show horse, find the one you desire at Equine Performance Horse sales site. Put a smile on your face, laughter in your heart, and fun in your life by visiting equineperformancehorse.com and find your next mount. To discuss a specific horse, call 931-224-4191 or 931-581-4411.
Hey Tennessee, Ross Chastain here, the guy who likes to smash watermelons on the front stretch at Nashville Superspeedway. But you know what I never smash? Safety rules. Racing's all about control, and the same goes for life on the road. So use your melon and don't mix drinking and driving. It's like trying to race with a busted engine. Be a pit crew hero, and if you've had a few, pass the keys to a sober friend, because we're all racing toward a safer Tennessee, and we want you there at the finish line.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
Welcome back. Say I did okay.
Yeah, you doing okay.
I thought I nailed it.
No.
I'll let the people out there decide. I nailed it, didn't I? All right, we're going to go to Cullman. I want to thank Bob Roach again, because he sent us some good video from down there, and they had some outstanding horses.
Yes.
This is your 15-2 and under amateur class that I thought was plumb good. I'm Old Red and Pam Rossman took the blue. Out of Control, Bradley Parker reserve. Jose the Champ, Kinsley Patterson, Texas Lineman, Mike Powers, and Smooth as Tennessee Whiskey Decamp Trail, finished out the ribbons. Smooth as Tennessee whiskey. D, you don't even drink, I don't think. You'd have a horse named Tennessee Whiskey. Hey, well, that was tough.
That was a tough class.
I'm going to tell you, Jerry, the caliber of horses that we're going to have in the sale.
Yeah.
This Super Time Charlie, that's a outstanding horse.
Oh, yeah.
And Billy called me this morning and gave me the name of another that they're wanting to put in there, but we're going to wait and show video of that one next week along with some others that are going to be in this sale. Because if somebody's coming in here looking for a $3,000-$4,000 trail horse, it's going to be a show horse.
Yeah.
Don't even bother coming, because the caliber of horses we're going to have, well, they'll speak for themselves once we start advertising, which we will have some of them advertised next week. As Jake Jacobs told me when we was talking yesterday that said some of them horses that are coming, he said, you may just come out there and look, and then after you see what's there, you might become a bidder.
That's right.
I said, that's a fact. He was sure might. I am going to say this, though. I want everybody to understand. Once we start advertising your horse, if you sell it prior to the sale, I don't blame you. But I will ask you, once we start advertising, that you take at least 5% of that sale, donate it to the sale for the Fast Legal Fund.
Yes.
Here was a good one. Open Specialty Ryder Cup. A Mighty Gin and Mickey McCormick took the blue in that class from Mike Floyd. I'm Lock and Load, Steve Bean. The Mandalorian, Drew Gray. Drew had a good show down there.
Yeah.
In Her Honor, Mike McCormick. And Lester's out on parole, Dan Waddell. Lester's out on parole. That's a neat name. But I tell you what, a Mighty Gin, good horse.
Yeah.
Mighty good horse.
They had some good horses in that class.
Yeah, they did. Nice horses. There's Mickey. Look at there.
Yeah.
Right there he is, a Mighty Gin and Mickey McCormick from Mike Floyd. That's a bad cat.
Yeah, it is a good horse.
You know, I've seen a lot of them gin horses that, out of Mike's horse that's pretty tough now.
Yeah, real nice horses.
Yeah. Here's Ladies Auxiliary. Now here's a neat name for you. Gypsy Moon and Mila Sachs took the blue. Greenmore Kid, Lexi Smith. I'm Resurrected, Amy McCordy. I'm Superfly, Kathy Stratton and Thompson. Marissa Scott Dawson finished the ribbons. These are the caliber of horses that we're wanting to have at the sale.
Yeah.
I'm wanting people to really enjoy what they're doing. This was a good class. Honors Miss Jose and Drew Graves took the blue. That was a good mare. Slim's Evil Knievel, Tanner Burks. Charlie's Angel, Bill Cantrell. And Irish Honors, Dan Waddell finished out the ribbon. Irish Honors. Like that. Silver Fox was in there too.
Oh yeah.
There he is.
Running off blues.
There's a good one.
Yeah.
I like that right there, though. Drew does a good job.
Oh, he does.
Back to the flag football. Honors Miss Jose.
Right there is honors Miss Jose and Drew Graves.
Woodbridge,
You know,
Tennessee.
Drew's got a good lineup of
Oh,
horses
yeah.
out
He
there.
does good.
Sure does.
On the North Rail, our
He sure
three
does.
walking champions. Congratulations, Drew Graves.
He's
and
got that
Honors Miss
Super
Jose.
Time Charlie
Uh-huh.
that's going to be in the sale.
Drew Graves on her ride.
Here's your amateur specialty. I like this name, Ink Master. Ink Master and Peggy Champion took the blue in this class. I'm a mastermind, Jacqueline Way. I'm a Pistol Pete, Presley Powers. Ringmaster, Tom Morgan. And Busted by Jose, J.D. Smith finished out the ribbons. That was full.
Yeah.
Had a class full of good ones. Jacqueline sets up there, doesn't she?
Oh, yeah.
Back to the flag football. Then reverse. Ask them to go running walk and have it run.
Had a bunch of horses in that class.
Yeah, they did. I mean, that was nice. They had a good show down there.
Yeah.
They had 160 horses total.
Yeah.
It ain't bad. I mean, that's a good show.
That is a good show.
Good looking horses too.
The flag football.
That's what upsets me so much when I see the USDA showing up at a show and destroying it.
Yeah.
It's just no sense in it. Here's the state class. I'm gonna tell you now. I kind of like this. Putt for Doe and Bill Cantrell took the blue for D. Cantrell. He's pushing the dollar and Steve Bean for Bobby and Roxy Cole. Holyfield's My Papa and Jamie Lawrence finished out the ribbons. Now that's a tough class. Look there.
Yeah.
That's that Putt for Doe, buddy.
Both men are walking horse today at the flag football.
He beat a couple of nice horses in
Oh,
there.
yeah. That's a nice horse. That's always been a real nice
Yep.
horse.
I didn't know Bill played golf though. Tell you what, he's walking right there, ain't he?
Yeah.
Getting her done. Bill's from old school though. He can get it done. I still believe he'll be a celebration judge.
He should be.
I think he deserves it. Has he ever judged celebration before?
I don't think so. I don't know. But I don't believe it. But I mean, I think he need to be. He's been around this industry
Well, I watched him judge the times he has, and there's one thing I can say for him. He watches the horses now, all of them.
My biggest thing on a judge, and what I like about Bill is this. He judges what he likes, regardless who's on his back or whatever. He judges what he likes, and that's all you can ask for a person to do the right thing. Well, it might not what you like, but if he like it, hey.
Well, he ties that walking horse.
Yeah.
I mean, that's it in a nutshell. And I know people say, well, we got show horses, we got walking horses and all this. But I'm a firm believer. I love to see a horse do a flat walk. I love to see him do a running walk, and I love to see him do a canter.
But now, what's the name of this horse is?
It's a walking horse.
Okay, that's right.
It, and that's what I like.
It ain't a show horse.
No.
A Tennessee show horse. It's a Tennessee walking horse.
If they perform that flat walk the way they're supposed to, like right there, that's a flat walk. Just walk in there, shaking, walking, reaching, getting it done.
Yes.
And if you do that and you do it right, then when you leave the ring, you'll have a ribbon on.
That's right.
That's what it amounts to. And right there, he's wearing the ribbon out.
That's right.
That's what matters.
Yep.
Good job. Very good job. Looking forward to it. All right, what are we going to do now? I'm going to let you.
Well, let me get ready for this.
All right. All right, go for it.
We'll be right back after these messages.
This place, where you grew up, where your memories were made, and where your dreams were born, where your neighbors stop to say hello, and where you're always welcome to stay a while, where your Fridays are spent under the lights, and where Saturdays are made for the water, where you can feel good about a hard day's work and take pride in a job well done, where small business makes a big impact, and home is always a sight for sore eyes. And where the best things in life, well, the best things in life are the little things. Tullahoma Utilities Authority. Power in community.
The Tennessee walking horse is rapidly becoming the horse of choice when selecting a great ride for the family. If you're looking for a smooth, easy ride on the trail that will take you through hills and streams or an obstacle course competition, the versatility of the Tennessee walking horse will stand out by showing its willingness to learn and its smooth, easy, steady gait through the course. If it's a competitive show horse you're looking for, the Tennessee walking horse is the perfect family horse by young and old. Whether it's flat shot or padded performance classes for an amateur adult or youth, a walking horse is the horse of choice. The Tennessee walking horse is perfect for every equestrian division. Also remember one simple truth.
If you ride one today, you'll own one tomorrow. That's a fact.
Folks, this is where you send money to help in the legal fund to combat the new proposed rulemaking that the USDA released here a couple weeks ago. This is tax-deductible donation as fast as a 501c3, and be sure to put legal fund on your memo line, as this guarantees that your money goes exactly where you want it to go.
More of What a Horse coming up.
Welcome back. I'm going to say something that I'm going to give people reasons why to advertise with What a Horse. We promote the industry. We got the best pricing out there. And we always give you something special, like promoting your horse from one year to the next. And we just do it because we love to watch horses, tell you the truth.
Oh, yes, that's right.
That's why we're going to go back to 2024 And we're going to watch some victory passes from the fun show last year. And guess how many of these are going to be in the show this year?
And make people bring memories back when they victory pass win.
Hey, some of them will win again this year.
That's right.
And some of them may not even come to the show. But if we're ready, let them rip. Right there is Title Defense and Samantha Green.
I would say we'll see that horse back.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Samantha does a good job of showing that for Virginia.
Yes.
She really does. A beautiful horse. Title Defense. I was asked yesterday when we was getting ready to run an ad, said, how much is that ad? I said, same price it was last year. Jose Showoff and Carice Hammond.
That's a nice horse there, too.
Yes, it is. That's one of Tommy's and Nancy Bill's.
Yeah.
But she made a good show. Mighty good show. You may see her again. She's a good jockey.
Yeah.
Here's Big John Coffey and Justin Harris for Beth Beasley. We haven't seen him yet this year.
No.
Big John Coffey. He's a big horse.
I'm surprised I would say you probably see Beth on it, probably.
Might do it. She's a good jockey now.
Yeah.
He's done a real good job with Zorro Jr.
Yeah.
Here's Gigi's Majestic. Country Pleasure English Amateur winner, Jordan Howell in the saddle for William Bradford. That horse right there is just, he's a winner.
Oh, yeah.
Any way you look at it, he is a winner. Good walk, buddy. Country Pleasure walk. Right here's a Kingpin and Bob Adcock. 15-2 and under. Bet you we see Bob, and we'll see him on just about everything he's got.
Oh, yeah.
It's showtime for Bob. You ever notice he's always got a smile on him?
Oh, he got a smiling face all the time, I tell you.
It ought to be against the law to be that happy.
He just loves riding them horses.
No, I know he does.
He loves being around the horses.
I believe he loves being around the horses and the people in the industry,
Yes.
to tell you the truth. Here's Forma Line. I'm hoping we see her. Carol,
I'm going to say so.
Hey, Carol's got some good horses, and
Yes.
they come up here for 2 weeks. I mean, we got the fun show and the Spring Jubilee coming up.
Yeah.
And that horse right there, I'll tell you what, ain't nothing wrong with that one.
Oh, no, it's not.
Here's Ladies Privilege. 3-year-old American Gilding. We'll probably see them now. That's
Yeah.
Missy and Tim Johnson. They putting a lot into this industry. They really getting into it. They're doing a lot of foaling right now. But I bet you they show up for the fun show.
Thomas Derrickson makes the winning run. The star catcher
That's a nice horse right
It
there.
is. Real nice horse.
Tommy does a good job.
Tom's doing a super good job. Super good.
Yep.
Right there, Jimbo, Tequila Cash. That's a good one. Carol's got a bunch of good horses.
Yes, she does.
That horse right there is going to be better this year because he's one of those that are built.
She'll be a good person to do an interview with from the time she first started and to now.
We did one with her down in Decatur, Alabama.
But just talking about her career of being in the horse business and how long she's been in the horse business.
You're right. Here's Mr. True Blue, your amateur canter winner. I believe that is Jake Jacobs in the saddle.
Yeah.
He got that one taken away from him too.
Yeah.
You know, that's funny how these guys, they get these good horses and them daughters and wives bat their eyes at them, and all of a sudden they ain't got no horse no more.
Mm-hmm.
Jake loves it. Jake's helping us with the arena over there at the Sheba for the horse sale. Right there, I'm Charlie Black. I'm gonna tell you, that right there, everybody all seen that coming.
Oh yeah.
She'll probably, I'd say we'll probably see that. That's your current world grand champion.
Yep.
Walking, getting it done.
Good horse, man. You see one walk like that behind now. You don't see them like that every day.
No. Right there, Born a Maverick. Hey, this is one that I simply, for one reason, that horse comes into the ring, everybody sees
it. You're right.
And you keep going back to him because he stands out.
If you're a judge, you can't never say you missed him in the ring.
No. He is one good one.
Yeah.
Bob's up there just looking between them ears. I don't think I've ever seen this horse show when he had his ears, laid back so much.
No.
He normally got them right out there in front. Here's Earl Smith and Courtney Luttrell. You had something to do with this, didn't you?
Yes.
And you can tell her that we're still promoting.
Promoting, that's right. He'll be in the pony class division.
You think he'll be in the pony?
Pony division, yeah.
Boy, that'd be a battle, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I talked to Kevin yesterday, and they said it was coming down for the fun show.
Here's a Char Queen and BB Beasley. I tell you what, Beth has got a lineup of good horses.
She does.
And she's got some good jockeys.
Yep. And I want to give a shout out, congratulations to both of them girls. They graduated from high school.
They get ready for college. They're going to MTSU. Well, Beth won't know what to do with herself.
Yeah.
Them girls gone. Unless they're going to commute. Here's I Sang Dixie and Allie Georgia. This is a heck of a mare.
That is another good mare.
Real good mare.
This mare here can go in any division she wants to and get a her blue ribbon.
Just about it. She's got the horses.
Well, I'm talking about this mare herself. She
Yeah.
can show an open, amateur, and juvenile and get a blue ribbon. She's just that She's just that talented of a mare.
You know, Allie Joe's doing barrel racing and all that stuff now, running a pole. I like to watch her because you watch her hands. She, according to which horse she's on, is where she holds her hand. Jake told me a story about her coaching her mother riding. Here's old Rocky Top and Lily Ridley for amateur married gilded winner. That's a good one.
Yes.
We'll probably see her. Or she
Yeah.
likes the show now.
Oh, yeah.
And that horse is in his prime.
That's a nice horse right there.
Well, she's got a good jockey too.
Oh,
so
yeah.
She knows
a good
how to
jockey.
ride.
Yep. I think she just graduated from college, I believe.
She's that old.
Yeah.
I would never thought that. Here's Joe Pa and Shane Porterfield and Tanner Burks. This was pick your partner, performance winner. I tell you what, Shane Porterfield's doing a heck of a job with Joe Pa.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Now, he really is. He's doing a real good job.
He's doing a real good job, a super job with him.
They call that walking.
Oh, yeah.
Looking good, mighty good. Mighty good. Right there, spotlight on Jose
Yeah, this is a good
and
horse
Bill
right here.
Calloway. Yes. He's going to be tougher this year,
Yeah.
too. Oh, he's got a lot of talent.
Oh, yeah, he does.
A lot of talent. You got three good trainers in that barn, so
Oh, yeah.
with all three of them in there, they ought to be able to come up with a solution for just about any horse you take to them.
I tell you, the guys that help them work the horses, they're good trainers too.
Yeah. And here is I Am Big Enough, the current World Grand Champion pony in the youth division.
That's a walking little horse right there.
Oh, yeah. Getting it done. Getting it done. Lord, them girls grew up too fast.
Yeah.
Make me feel old. Heck, I am old. I ought to feel
I
old.
ain't want to say that. I ain't want to say that, Jerry.
Here's the country lineman and B.B. Beasley. Tell you what, them girls, and Beth, now they do a good job.
Oh, they do a good job,
They
right?
really do.
Yeah.
They really do. And here's Formal Line and Josh Watts. I tell you what, Carol's and her husband now, they do. They have
Oh, yeah.
fine, I mean, real nice horses.
They do.
And the fact that you can show them amateur and open,
Yeah.
And I mean, what, you got a 3-day show and that horse has showed twice already? I mean, shoot. That says a lot for the training, horses, everything. Making a statement. And my brother in arms, Thomas Dirksen, for missing Tim Johnson. You'll see this one probably.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas is doing a great job out there now. He really is. I stopped by and talked to Herbert the other day about this sale, and I saw him. He was out there working. Herbert takes a lot of pride in that boy working with him. Here's Zorro Jr. and Beth Beasley, your amateur 50 and older. She's won her share of the ribbons, and I mean, you'll see that one. I'm pretty sure you'll see that one at the fun show.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't see it at the fun show, you'll see it in Columbia. That horse right there doesn't take a back seat to nobody. No. All right. That's a way to end it.
That's right. With some good horses.
I want to remind everybody, we have great prices on advertising, and you always get more than you pay for.
Yes, sir.
You even get more than you pay for. All you do is sit here, and I have to pay you to sit here.
Well, but that costs a lot for me just to be next to you right here. Your wife told me that. Your wife said, "Hey, Jerry, say if you just stay with the other Jerry, say I'll take care of you."
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Tell you what, I'm looking forward to the fun show.
I am too.
I really am. Looking forward to seeing how we do. I don't know. I just feel that the industry is getting more and more positive, in my opinion.
Yes.
But I will tell everybody, have your horse inspected by an equine vet, then take him to the show. Get you a good foundation, and you'll know where you stand when you get there.
Yes.
And that way, video your inspection, take care of yourself, and don't worry about it.
Yeah.
That's all you can do, because we're on an uphill swing, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds for the walking horse industry.
Me too.
I really am. So I guess that'll be it until next week, and we will be showing some videos of some of the horses that are going to be in the sale on June 21st.
Yeah. Be safe and good luck.
Working out hard every day to be the best I can. I shifted to the right, shifted to the left, hunker down low and reach high to the sky. Got my rhythm down pat, so they say. I'm looking like a winner in every way. So when I hear somebody say, "What a horse," I know they're talking about me, of course. And I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Yeah, I'm a prime example of a Tennessee walker, a high-stepping, fast-walking Tennessee talker. I'm gonna be in that winner's circle someday. Please start talking.